Yeah, man. Y'all come on in the building. Y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy Dub Q. You already see him on the other side. The GOAT. Kendall the GOAT is in the building. And we would like to welcome you to the Black Cat Panther podcast. How you feeling tonight, GOAT?
I am 100% fueled up, ready to go. What's the deal? Y'all come on in here, man. Wipe your feet. Don't bring that bullshit up in here tonight. Ring the bell. Let's get it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. It's a bevy of things to talk about tonight. There's a lot going on in Pantherland. Just in case you haven't heard, uh, from what we're sitting at, from where we're sitting at, Panther fans have already said, things are starting to turn around. But on top of that,
You got something
ESPN.
like some little crackle like a frog or something is in there. Like it's something that's crackling in your audio.
Hello, can you hear me now? You hear anything?
Yeah, it was almost like a little crackle or something. It sounds a little better right there, but I don't know. Maybe after you get into it, it'll ease itself out or something like that. It sounds like a little crackling or something. It could have been on my end. I don't know.
Well, once again, shout out to everybody in there. Y'all already know what time it is. It's Look, the Panthers are set to turn things around. Are you still hearing it go?
Yeah.
Is it you or me?
See, like right now where it's I ain't hearing nothing. And then see when you start to talk, I don't know if it's getting high in your microphone or something like that. It's starting to crackle on the back end. I don't know if you're talking in your mic or if you what you're talking into. I don't know, but let's go ahead. Let's get it. It's almost like say at the end of your statement and like wrong, wrong. You know what I mean? I don't know if something you was playing with or whatever.
Is this
Just
better?
the mic. Yeah, that sounds a lot better. That sounds more like a studio type or something like that. Yeah, yeah, because you got your mic on. Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to the Black Cat Panther podcast, man. Y'all
All
already
right.
know what
Yeah.
time it is. Come on in the building. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, go.
No, no, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, tell it. I'm saying it had to be on your headset.
Look, as y'all come on in, do us the favor and like the video. Straight up,
Yeah.
ESPN has put a settings out of projections of where they project the Carolina Panthers to be at. And I'm gonna be real with you. We're gonna go through piece by piece the projections of where they have us sitting at. So without further ado, I want to see how far off are we when it comes to the productivity of where they got us sitting at. Shout out to everybody in the chat too. Come on in if you're going to be a subscriber. Subscribe today and become a member today. First and foremost, ESPN put it out there. Your boy Bryce Young, your quarterback, through 15 games, they project him to play 15 games out of 17. I'm going to just put that there. I'm not going to say why. I'm not going to say how we got to that. But I'm going to say through 15 games, they got us projected with him to get 3,522 yards. Now, as I go through these numbers, I'm going to stop and ask the GOAT, do he see it as accurate or do he see it as far off? We're going to play a
Okay.
little game of truth or dare. So when it comes to our young Bryce Young at 3,522 yards, which is basically 200 yards a game for him if you do the breakdown on it, they project him to take 37 sacks this year. Is that going to be accurate on the sacks?
And you said where did you say these numbers was coming from? NFL, PFF, sack, somebody or whatever. Where are they coming from again?
ESPN. ESPN.
ESPN says 37 sacks. He
Mm-hmm.
had 20. 63 last year. So that's roughly around half of what he had from last year. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I eat that. I eat that. I eat that. I take it. I say okay. I say okay. I'm thinking a little more because he was the most sacked quarterback in college. Q. Then he had an outstanding line. I think three of those guys went pro. That was on that line. Then this line right here, yeah, the guards. Y'all hear me say it over and over and over time. We started a rookie guard in Chandler Zavala, who the offensive line coach, who is not here anymore, said he wasn't ready. He told the coaching staff he wasn't ready. They said play him anyway. And then Throckmorton and Cade Mays and Nash Jensen and all those guys, they wasn't great guards. They were backups, and we knew that because our two starting caliber guards were injured. So we give him that. He was still the most sacked quarterback in the NFL. Something has to go. Some kind of blame has to go to Bryce Young. So I eat that 37. I'll take that. I'll take that.
37 sacks. They got him down for 20 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. Do you see that as accurate this year?
Those y'all gonna y'all, anything I say that compared to that, y'all gonna say goat don't like him, goat hate him, goat this and that. Like that's not setting the world on fire type
Nigga,
numbers or
just
anything
give
like
your
that.
opinion. Just give your opinion. Fuck what they gonna
I
say.
I mean I that's better than last year. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Well, alrighty then. 20 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. They got him for 37 sacks. Do you think are they right on par with 3,500 yards?
Now we have disputed it, debated it, discussed it, argued over it. That's right there with the 205 yards, ain't it? Something like that. You said 30, you said 35, 37. What'd you say? What was that number again?
3,522.
3,522. I was on another platform. I was on this platform. 205 was the exact number that everybody said he had to average, and that's 3485, y'all. So I guess they're listening to us. I guess they're listening to other platforms. I would guess that's around that same thing. So I'll take that. I'm gonna take everything that they giving this kid.
So, with that being said, if you're gonna take everything that they're giving, that might means, first of all, I haven't even gotten to the rest of the guys, but you see the title says the Panthers are set to turn things around. So if you come out with an a yard outputage of about 700 yards more than what you got from last season, because if he give you 35, that means competition. That means competitive games. That means the you're going to be in a lot of close games this year. Do you believe that, Gold?
No, I see some of them games, man. It's not gonna even be competitive. It's not even gonna be competitive. And when they say this kid's gonna average 205 and things like that, I don't see a change. I don't see a change from last year. I don't see a change from last year. When you go out there and you spend $155 million on the offensive line, and you go and the focus of the whole organization was to get the right whatever you looking for out of this kid. You know, you expect more. I expect more. I don't know what other people expect. We was talking about children earlier today when we Q. You said if your child, now you told me this. You said if your child can't get it done in school, whatever, you not gonna sit there and tell your child you ain't shit. Your child, you ain't worth it there. But there's some point in time where you saying, I'm paying for this private school. You know what I'm saying? And it's costing me X amount of dollars a month or whatever. Like, yo, I'm not wasting this money no more. Right? You just got to get to the point and say it. When are you going to be at that point?
Go.
Mhm.
You got to understand, if you're going to get 3,500 yards as an output from your quarterback in today's NFL, that's going to be a step up from where you were with 2,700. So you're
Yeah.
trending in an upward direction. Go.
You know, there's other organizations out there. I tell y'all this all the time. They say, hold up. We ain't win but 8 games. We ain't win but 10 games, 13 games. You know they talk junk about Lamar Jackson performance from last year because they didn't win it all. Because they didn't win it all. They talk junk about Lamar. And we get ready to jump up and down for 6 games because we only won 2 last year. That's piss
Go.
poor pitiful.
So what they're looking at is everybody else. So we're gonna fast track from Bryce Young.
Uh-huh.
Panthers running back Jonathan Brooks, the rookie, the one that everybody is saying, I don't know. Which I told you I like this young fella. With they got him projected to get 192 rushing attempts, 876 yards, 6 touchdowns on the ground. They also expect him to get around 257 receiving yards, 35 receptions about. So, if you take a look, that right there is going to be now that's one running back. They also they got him slated as the guy. You know what I'm saying? He's our
Yes, sir.
very own uh Jameer Gibbs or Bijan Robinson. They
Okay.
got him getting 870 in his first year, which is very on pace with those other fellas. You know?
Ooh,
What up,
870,
Supernova?
man. That ain't to me bringing this kid back slowly. So they must see something on that knee or something like that where it's healing. He got that super Wolverine healing type ability.
Go.
If he's
I
going,
done
you
told
think he's
you
gonna be
that knee
870?
injury was over 6 months ago.
Okay,
I told you that, go. So
okay.
what you gotta understand is coming into camp. They say come by camp time he's supposed to be fully active. So I'm just saying the expectations for this young rookie Jonathan Brooks. I get it. You guys are fearful of ACL. I guess we should have been fearful of other players that had ACLs over their career. You know, Chris Johnson's of the worlds, or let's see, Tom Brady had an ACL one time. You know, these guys went out, they played, and they came right back and jumped right back in line. That's all I'm saying. It's not like we haven't seen these guys come back from ACL injuries.
Okay. I don't have a Harvard's or John Hopkins medical degree. That let me put that disclaimer out there. But I can Google well. I can Google with the best of them. You understand what I'm saying? I can Google with the best of them. And I just Googled ACL, which I was supposed to do some research on it, y'all. I've been busy. Okay? Once again, I said I'm not John Hopkins certified. I don't have MD after my name. But I can Google with the best of them. And right here, say recovery time for ACL, it ranges from 6 to 12 months, depending on the type of injury and activity level. You're asking this man to go out here and play football. 6 to 12 months,
So what he's
depending
supposed to be
on.
a what he's supposed to be a cripple? It's
No,
been
it said
he
active.
had a
Now this
surgery.
thing say it said
This
in
was all
parentheses
6 months ago, go.
activity level.
But this was already 6 months ago, go. You got to
6 months
stop
is
it.
the 6 months is the minimum. 6 months is like I said, mutant ability healing. 6 months.
Maybe this boy probably got some of the freshest veins probably some of the best tissue that a nigga has ever seen in the medical field. Who
You see
knows?
what Lodge is saying? You see what Lodge is saying? Lodge said, I'm
Ah,
a
come
damn
on.
genius. I'm a damn genius. You understand what I'm saying? I told you I can Google with the best of them. And that's what Google tell you. 6 months, Q, when it says 6 months right there, that's a minimum. Meaning, oh, shit, if you they going to put you in the medical books. Oh, this dude, 6 months, come back, this and that. Now, eight, 9, 8.5, something like that. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I told y'all, and I'm telling y'all again now, take heed. Do not bring this kid. This kid is the future. And I agree with you, because this kid was dynamic in Texas. This kid was dynamic. This kid's the future. Don't let a lot of these guys be weary of their job and we need to win these games and this and that, and you put this kid out here too early, Q. This is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm
So
trying to protect this
when do
kid.
you want him to play? Go next year?
If you got Miles Sanders, you got Blackshear, you just bring what that dude name
Come
Penny
on,
and
go.
all them.
You
What are
come
you
on,
bringing
go.
these guys
Stop,
up here
stop,
for?
stop that,
What are you
go.
bringing these guys
You
up here
shit
for?
on Miles Sanders every chance you
Okay.
get. You shit on Blackshear every chance you get and tell us he ain't shit. So
Cuba,
now all of a
Cuba.
sudden you telling me if you got these guys, you use them first. Go by all this with all respect, kiss my ass on that one.
Okay. Well, we be some
Come
ass
on.
kissing ass niggas around this. We be some ass kissing ass niggas around this motherfucker. Cause I just told you what the hell they need to do. Don't bring this. I'm saying this. Now y'all want to say I be bad, her hard on this one, hard on that one. If you looking at the future, do not hurt. Let this kid heal. Let this kid heal. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Well,
But see,
going on,
you talking about
going on.
coaches that might not even be here next year, want to bring this boy along, and then that damn ACL be lingering and hurting that boy the rest of his career. Because it didn't heal right.
Well, go. I'm gonna tell you like this right here. The way they ranting and raving about this boy, they ain't bringing him in here to sit on his ass. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So you might be a disappointed motherfucker. I hate to tell you the truth, but you waiting on this boy to sit down with the injury card. The shit ain't happening. So you might as
See,
well
that's like,
fix your face, pout your lips out another direction, and get your ass ready because this boy about to play.
okay, okay.
You can push your fucking lip out all you want. The boy gonna play.
I see what you're saying, nerd. Yeah, use them other legs. If that's what you're saying, nerd 704, use them other legs that they got in there, man. You gonna run him back into the ground anyway over his career. Let him heal.
You done?
I've been done about that.
Okay. Moving on to the next one. Deontay Johnson. Deontay beat your ass Johnson is sitting at 936 yards. They got him getting 111 targets through 15 games. I wonder how that's going to go. Do you see that
Okay,
happening, Go?
can you do me a favor? I'm driving a little bit. How many targets did he get in Pittsburgh last year? If you can look that up for me, sir.
Okay, Deontay Johnson.
Let's just do a little exercise here. Walk with me. Walk with me. How many targets did he get last year in the land of Pittsburgh Steelers?
In the great land of Pittsburgh, huh?
Yes, sir.
He had 51 receptions last year. Now, let me get his full numbers. Let me get his full number. That's why I don't short him or anything. Okay, he had 51 receptions, 87 targets, 717 yards with 5 touchdowns.
How many targets?
87 targets, 51 receptions.
Okay. 87. And they got him getting 115 around here.
Yeah.
Maybe feed them that extra ball right there. I ain't got nothing else to say. Feed them that extra ball might make him happy. But I believe you're going to have an unhappy fella on your hand.
Why is that? What do you speak of?
Ah, I speak of Deontay Johnson, who in that last presser he had, all he said was me, 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 my, me. He's a selfish motherfucker, Q. You understand what I'm saying? He's a selfish motherfucker. And he's a diva. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, I like Steve Smith. He fuck around and break Bryce Young jaw. That's on the bad side. That's on the worst side right there. Me. I came in here to do this. Me. Why? They brought me here. Okay, y'all gonna see. Yeah, you better throw him the damn ball. Want your damn teeth. If you want your teeth, if you value them teeth, you better throw him the ball.
Kevin Hubbard. Kevin Hubbard on your ass, go.
Don't care about that damn Kevin Hubbard. What he say? What he talking about, man?
Well, man, Kevin Hubbard said, go. You don't have nothing good to say about nobody on this team. Won't you find you another team?
Hey, Kevin Hubbard, guess what? You go to hell. You know what I'm saying? With gasoline draws on. Don't worry about my fandom, homeboy. Don't tell me how to fan, man. You do that. You stop that, Kevin. Stop it. You tell me how to fan. You do that, man. You bring your monkey ass up back up in here week 10. When all this come around. I want to see you. I want to see you, Kevin. Kevin. Yeah. Go ahead, you. Finish on up. Look our time fucking with Kevin. Fucking with Kevin ain't it? Man, we trying to run a show around here, Kevin. Black ass gonna come and got all these comments. Come on, man. Finish up around here, man. Here you go. You ain't got nothing good to say. I told you, there they go. 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 There they go.
Oh, my chest. Oh.
There they go.
All right. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Boy, y'all got me crying tonight, boy. Look at here. My man said Kevin Hubbard ain't lied yet. Shout out to Justin Long. He said, go be mad. If we start winning, he ain't gonna have shit to talk about. Oh my God. All right. Next up, we have wide receiver Adam Thielen. The pride and joy of this offense yesterday. Last year. Damn. They got him projected to get 708 receiving yards on 100 targets, 74 receptions with 5 touchdowns. How do you feel about that, Go?
I think he do another 1,000. I think he does another 1,000 because your boy done set that up as his safety and security blanket. Not unless Canales have him doing like they were doing over there in Alabama, and he does start dumping off to the running back. Like if y'all do bring if we do bring Brooks back a little earlier, if he starts the season, like I said, if he's got that mutant healing ability and he starts the season, they're gonna dump it off and then he'll be the safety valve. So that 700, 800, that'll be about right. But I think he gets another 1,000.
Okay. Shout out to my man Paul Mancini. He said, good evening, fellas. Panthers will be more competitive and take a while to learn how to win. I'd say about 5 to 6 wins and progress, which is needed in all areas. 2025 is setting up for a good jump. Shout out to Paul for that right there, man. We appreciate you, Paul. Look, I appreciate that. That's a true statement. The outlook on this season should be just progress. I don't think nobody should be around here talking about division or talking about wild cards. Like I be seeing some stupid shit. Like I see people talking about wild cards and all kind of shit, man. And I said to myself, we won 2 games last year, and you got cats putting us in a position to try to win 10, 11 games, or 10 or 9 or 8 games to win a wild card. Come on, cuz, let's be realistic, man. This season should be about
Yeah.
progress. And the problem is with Panther fans, they're so uneasy to just sit their ass down. It's simple. You got one job to do. You come in, watch these games, and sit the fuck down. Stop trying to put the cart before the horse. Cause you're gonna fuck some shit up. Or you're gonna crash when you build up too much anticipation. Because think about it. They got this blueprint getting ready to come out. They got a lot of different stuff that they're gonna try to hype us all up on a 2-15 team where they did that last year. They hyped us up on the coaching staff. They hyped us up on Frank Wright throwing the first pass in NFL in the Panthers history. They hyped us up on him coming out building his team the right way, bringing in Miles Sanders. They did a lot of hype last year. I'm not falling for the fucking hype this year. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Them days once
See
they drop
now,
the blueprint, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
yeah. See, you had Paul talking with some sense. Then stroll down right up on them, Q. Stroll down right up on them. Read that one. Now read to the left. Yeah, read to the left.
Shout out to Jay Balmer. He said, greetings and salutations. We appreciate you, brother. He said, everyone, I think the Panthers will be 10-7 this season. Shout out to Jay Balmer. We appreciate your outlook, brother. Optimism is always welcome.
See what I'm saying? Now that man just told you 2025 is about having some trying to get here, trying to get to a point, 5 to 6 game, trying to learn, trying to improve. You were 2-15 just last year. Now this cat here got us going 10-7. See what I'm saying? See what I got to deal with. You see what I got to deal with? One person talking like he got some sense, and another motherfucker believe he can fly. Don't it just don't match up, man. Where we gonna get 10 games at? Where 10 games coming from?
Um, My man says, shout out to Paul. He said Thielen stats will drop as Deontay Johnson will get his catches, as does young receivers and Mango, Xavier Leggett, and tight end Sanders will develop as young players. Look, Paul is on point tonight, man. Shout out to Paul in the chat. We appreciate you, brother. You are on point. Shout
Right
out
on your
to
Paul.
Shout out to Jay Balmer. He said he looks at this season as Trevor Lawrence and Kyler Murray rookie seasons.
Oh my
Shout out to
God.
him. David Gorgeous say, hey, just got to do better than last year. This is where we at as consensus as Panther fans. Putting your best foot forward is always the best way to go. So I understand the optimism because when you look at what we did last season, you just want to see or hope for better. And I'm not going to be here to kill anyone's hope. If you believe that, I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, home. Jay, I'm right there with you, brother. Shaking my pom pom right there. 10 games, 10 games. I'm right there with y'all.
Um, Wide receiver Xavier Leggett. Moving on to the next player. They have him down for 88 targets, 55 receptions, 724 yards with 4 touchdowns. If he give us anything close to that in his first year, that's a success. How do you feel
Mhm.
about Xavier Leggett getting 700 yards potentially?
That is reasonable. What your boy Mango have last year, Q, which was a disappointing season for him. You know, they
Um,
were you had people like Bryce's dad saying this is the receiver for my son and this, that, the third. We done shows on that. Chris Young, Paul Young, what's his name? Chris Young, whatever his dad name is, he requested this receiver. So when you request somebody like that, I them type of numbers right there, somebody's rookie year, hey, I go with that. I rock with that. I'm with that.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Keep pounding. What's happening with you? Shane says 7 to 8 wins. Keep pounding said the same thing. They asked him how many wins are you would get you excited about 2025. Go
How many wins would get me a hey? You know what I'd be excited with? Who asked me that, Q? Who asked that? I'm
right here,
driving.
right here on the screen.
Shane. I'm gonna tell you what would get me up out my seat, Shane. Them 10 wins Jay was just talking about, a playoff berth or something like that. I'd be like, dog, I was wrong. 100%, I was wrong. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Or hey, my eyes, I need them checked. The whole nine. But hey, that's what'll get me up. I'm not about mediocrity, cause like 6 wins, 4 wins, just because it was better. We had a terrible year last year. So anything is better than last year. Would you not agree?
Uh, well, to a certain extent, go because I'm one of those ones where I set my expectations high. I would like
Hmm.
for us to come out and get a lot of wins, but I know realistically that's not in the Panthers' forecast for this
Yeah.
year. So if we get about 6 games or 5 games, I wouldn't be upset because we will be trending in an upward trajectory.
Are you
So
jumping
what?
up and down?
Hmm?
Are you jumping up and down?
No, sir, not at all.
Yeah. Well,
But
let's
I'm
just say,
looking
I mean,
what I'm.
let's put it in real life terms.
But
If
I'm looking
you
at
you working your
progress.
yeah, but you're working your job, right? You're working your job, and you're making X amount of dollars at your job.
Mm.
Now everybody is gonna say, okay, I'm doing pretty good at my job, and they're not treating me bad. I love my hours. Whatever.
Mm.
But could you stand to do better? Would you take another job if you was able to be management, or you was able to own your own, or you was able to make substantially more money? Yes, you're gone. You're not gonna stay at that other job where you just saying, "Oh, well, I'm all right. It's okay, okay, and all right. Don't do nothing for nobody, Q."
So you feeling like you need something else to get you to where you need to get to is what you're saying?
That's what I just said. If you take a management position, if you're owning your own, now you bossing up, what they call it. You know what I'm saying? You leveling up is what they call it.
Mm.
Until I get to that point where I'm bossing up and leveling up, I'm not, okay and all right. I don't live in those worlds. I boss up. I
Well,
level up.
go. I'm gonna be realistic. I understand that Rome isn't built overnight, and the way that I'm looking at it is, if I can see young core pieces start to become developed, then I'm okay with. Because I'm gonna be real with you. I done sat my ass here for 7 years, and we ain't won a damn thing. So if
Yeah.
I've been patient for 7 years with us losing, we had 5 win season, 5 win season, 7 win season. We done went up, down, down, up. You know what I'm saying? If I could sit my ass through that, I might as well sit back and be comfortable enough to let these pieces develop. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Kevin Herbert, keep it up now. Keep it up. Tell you
Nah.
what, keep it up. Keep it up now. You get ready to be public enemy number one. Keep it up. Keep it
Well,
up now.
I'm gonna tell you like this, Kevin Hubbard. Can you hit the link and come up here and articulate why you feel the way you feel?
Yeah,
Because I'm gonna drop the link in a minute, and I want you particularly to, give your opinion on why you feel like gold is like this. Because I'm not
yeah,
gonna sit here. You gotta understand. It's not like we've been sitting around here winning, so I can understand why gold is like this. I'm just as frustrated. You look at me. I have tuned out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's
Come
just
on
one
in,
of the things.
Kevin. You may be a new listener and stuff like that. We get ready to drop the link, buddy. That's what we do around here. So we totally interactive. And you just said, cool. We wanna talk. I ain't gonna be hard on you or nothing like that. Don't be scared. Come on in, man. Give your opinion. That's what we tell you. Come on in. Wipe your feet off. Come on in.
And there it is. Like I said, we got one more to go on the stats and the projections. Um, tight end Tommy Tremble. Tight end Tommy Tremble. They got him down for 266 yards this year. Now, be mindful, he had 180 the last 2 seasons here in Carolina. Wasn't really utilized
Mhm.
much, but they got him getting 266. Do you see that accurate, Go?
I'm from a kid, man, that said he wasn't coached and this and that. And I mean, no, they didn't utilize the tight ends because they just wasn't good, Q. Anything other than Hayden Hurst, because like I said last year, and I say it right now, say it again, say it 100 times. When Hayden Hurst came into that tight end room, wham, that he was the tight end room. Right now, Jatavion Sanders coming to that tight end room, he is the tight end room. So what can I say about Tommy, bro? What can I really say about Tommy? What can we really say about Tommy? Did Tommy walk into that tight end room, or he's been here 3 years, going on 3 years now? What? 4 years, right? Going on 4 years. What did Tommy do? The next year, his sophomore year, he talking about he hadn't been coached. Then he still didn't do nothing. So I don't have that much faith in Tommy Trump.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all like this right here. The link is in the chat. If y'all want to come up, be a part of this conversation, don't be shy. Come on in the room, especially Kevin. Come on up in the room, hit the link and pull on up. I'm gonna be real. The Tommy Trimble 266, they're really betting on the upside of him improving. I'm guessing they're looking around and they're saying with more weapons, having the ability to get open, people like Xavier Leggett, people like uh, you know Brooks, and having Jatavion Sanders there, I could have seen, as your starting caliber tight end, he
Hmm.
should have more than 266. If he's
Exactly.
gonna be the starter, if he's
If you're
what they say
the,
he is at tight end, he
ex-
should be close
there
to
you go.
500.
There you go.
Should
If
be close
you're
to
that
500.
guy, if you're that guy, you around here running your mouth, you around here doing this, you around here getting projected for this and that. It don't matter. I always go back to DJ Moore, right? It didn't matter who was throwing this guy the ball. He got his 1,000 yards. It doesn't matter, bruh. You will not be denied if you're that guy. You're gonna get yours.
So that's one of the things, man. When you hear a lot of those guys like Tommy Trimble getting numbers like that, that's telling me that they're waiting on a guy like Jatavion Sanders to really break out and really come over him. Because if you're saying he's the starting tight end and you're giving him just 266 with 2 touchdowns, that's not
Mhm.
much offensive productivity at all. I mean, it's damn near what 40, 50 yards more than what he gave you last year. So they're basically saying we're not going to really utilize the tight end position much this year.
Hmm.
Is what they're saying in a nutshell.
Yeah. And see, Ian done solidified himself as like a blocking tight end, right? That's the only reason why he keeps making this team over and over every year. So you were looking for Tommy, and you got to think a whole lot. Just think, if Tommy was that guy, why did they go out there in free agency to get Hayden Hurst?
Mm.
You said you got to go out there every time you looking for somebody to better the roster, right? That's what they say. That's what all GMs say. If you already have a good tight end or a tight end you were going to lean on, you don't go out there and get a Hayden Hurst or anybody else. You say, you don't see San Francisco with Kittles and Kelsey and the other top echelon guys out there, people going into free agency and pulling another tight end. They might draft one to come up under this guy and learn because one day those guys are getting up out of there, but they ain't trying to take this guy out of this position because you're not getting any kind of production from them.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Shout
It's a
out
reason
to
too they didn't. Go
shout
ahead,
out
go ahead.
to King JP. He said first and foremost, we need at least 750 yards from the tight end position, in his opinion. I'm gonna be real with you, JP. If you're getting that from the tight end position, that means that you got a bona fide uh, down the yard vertical threat. You have somebody that can come in and relieve some of the stress off of this offense because tight ends are supposed to be the security blanket. Like when all else
Yes,
fails,
sir.
those guys are supposed to relieve your young quarterback and be a shoulder for them to lean on.
Yes, sir.
But that comes with, first of all, I don't think that's Tommy Tremble. I don't think it would ever be Tommy Tremble. And Jatavion Sanders is the only person that I'm putting hope in that can come on this team and really take that position and run with it. Because he has the most talent. Out of the two, he has the blocking ability of Ian Thomas and the catching ability of Tommy Tremble put together. And he's a much better catcher, much more
Yes,
talented,
sir.
much more athletic.
Quicker, faster, athletic, taller, bigger, stronger in every way.
Mm-hmm. So if I'm betting on anybody to really, really go up the depth chart quick, I think it's that guy because we need productivity from the tight end position. And if he gives us anything better than 180 yards, he might be our starter long term immediately.
Exactly. Cause okay, let's say if you say, oh well, Ian Thomas gonna cost you X amount of dollars, Q, and so you looking for Tommy to take Ian's place. They don't play the same type of game at the tight end position. He don't block like Ian Thomas. He's not big and as physical as Ian Thomas. So you take Jatavion, what you just said, both of them rolled up into one, and Ian beats Tommy out for his blocking ability. So Tommy Trimmer, the odd man out.
Well,
Why would you put Tommy
unless
Trimmer in
they
there?
unless they put him in at the fullback position where they can use his athleticism to, you know, really open up the playbook, that would be a smart move on them if they was to do that. But
Uh,
fullbacks got to get out and block, and that's the
yeah.
problem with him.
And then that gets a little gimmicky in the NFL. You know what I mean? That gets a
Yeah.
little gimmicky. So I mean, he the okay. What would okay? They put on this list right on this particular list right here. They predicted the yards and the weapons that will get the yards in this offense.
Mm-hmm.
And you listed Tommy Tremble in the tight end position. Now we just showed y'all how this list right here can be skewed because we don't think Tommy Tremble would be effective in that tight end position to get you the 200 and some odd yards that they said. I have Jatavion Sanders getting all of Tommy Tremble's touches coming out of camp. He's going to be the guy, bar none. That's it, y'all.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. It's going to be an interesting season to see what lineups that they go in, what lineups they go by. Because like I said, we're hearing so much with so many guys, so many directions. Some people got Tommy Tremble starting, some people got Jatavion Sanders starting, some people in the running back room got Chuba Hubbard starting, some people got the new young rookie, Jonathan Brooks starting. So it's all dependent upon how Canales see. And if I'm a betting man with Canales in the first game, you want to set the tone against the New Orleans Saints. And just like how we said last year, if you drop Atlanta, that's basically how your season gonna go. Because we had the easiest ones in the beginning last year, and it's almost close to similar. When you come out and you got New Orleans, you turn around, you got Vegas. Week 2, we open up against the Chargers. That's not a cakewalk, but what I'm saying is out those 3 games, if you can't seem to pull the first 2 out of the 3, you done. You done, because the momentum is going to be harder to get after you drop 0-2 or 0-3. You don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to do that, dog.
You can't. Like we were saying last year, and we were saying it heavy last year right here. We had, what did we have? 2 division opponents. Game 1 and game 2.
Yeah.
If you lost those 2 games, which we did, that was a hard climb just in the division. Now this year, we're starting out with a division opponent. You don't want to be 0 for anything in nothing. But if we don't take care of the Saints, game 1, we down a game sitting in the bottom of the division, y'all. Y'all.
So let me ask
That,
you a question, Go, and I'm gonna be real honest right now
yes,
with the
sir.
question that I asked you. Do you think we can beat the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans?
Q, now, this is what I go. I always go to last year because we haven't played this year yet, right? That's all I can go by last year. Now, New Orleans Saints swept us last year. Correct. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. This is an NFL organization. They did not sit idly by this year free agency and the draft. That means that team got better just like we got better, correct? So if I'm only going by last year, that team swept us last year, and they should have gotten better from last year. We should have gotten better from last year. Home opener for them, us going into their house. Early prediction, I see that as a loss.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. If we don't pick up the Saints week 1, and you're thinking that, oh, we're gonna pick up the Chargers, in your opinion?
I don't see. Boy, you're giving them to me tonight, son. You're giving them to me tonight. Oh, Kev already, and I ain't seen Kev yet. I ain't seen Kev hit that button yet. But Kev said I wasn't a fan. Once again, the Chargers wasn't a good team last year. And like I said, I only go by last year. But I said this is an NFL organization. That's the same thing I said about the Saints. The Chargers came in there and they got a proven track record coach to turn that ship around. Offensive minded coach. Track record speaks for itself, you.
Mm-hmm.
The Chargers are going to be much better with Jim Harbaugh at the helm. Justin Herbert had a down year last year, but with Jim Harbaugh at the helm, that boy takes a leap forward. A leap, Q, not a step, a leap. This you will see the Justin Herbert, and you're an Oregon fan, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
You will see the Justin Herbert that was supposed to be the Justin Herbert coming out of Oregon. He has been that. We've seen that. It ain't like he's a bust or anything like that. But
Oh
you
no,
will
Justin
see,
Herbert like that, bro.
yeah, he like that. You will see that Justin Herbert. You will see that Justin Herbert that everybody think is top 5 this year, right here. So, in a nutshell, to answer your question, home opener, week 2 against the Chargers, that's an L, bro.
Well, I'm looking at the New Orleans Saints, their draft acquisitions, week 1, and like you said, we lost to them last year. We dropped, we got swept, and so the number one thing is if we got swept, and they decided, if you look at their draft picks alone, they went and got another left tackle to go with what they already had in Trevor Penning.
Brian Breezy and Brian Breeze. Oh, you talking about on the
I'm talking about
offense
the
side? Yeah,
Saints.
okay,
I'm talking
okay,
about the Saints.
okay.
They
Yeah,
got
yeah. I thought you
Talise.
were talking about on the defense.
They got Talise Fuega from Oregon State in the first round at number 14. So they went and got a true left tackle, and the plan is to put Trevor Penning on the right side because they got Ryan Ramsnick got knee issues from
Mm-hmm.
what's
Mm-hmm.
been heard, and they're gonna move around. They're moving around this whole offensive line.
Uh-huh.
Now they went and got Kool-Aid McKinstry and beefed up their defense with their second pick.
Uh-huh.
Then
Damn sure did.
then you look, they went and got the QB of the future and Spencer Rattler.
Uh-huh.
Then they turn around. They got a wide receiver from Pittsburgh to go already with, now listen to this, Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed, A.T. Perry, and they
Uh-huh.
had a veteran in Cedric Wilson already. And they went and got this boy from Pittsburgh named Bub Means. So they added another receiver to what they already had.
Uh-huh.
And then on top of that, they went back to defense after adding Kool-Aid McKinstry to what they already had. They added Jalen Ford, linebacker from Texas. Now, we all were high on Jalen Ford. Jalen Ford, we felt like was going to be a third, fourth round selection because outside of my boy from NC State and the dude
Aiden
from
Will.
UNC, uh,
Gray.
and, and
Gray.
Cedric
Cedric
Gray,
Gray.
Jalen Ford was like, well, you could say Jeremiah Trotter and Jalen Ford was all the fourth best linebackers.
He was probably 4th or 5th.
Think about it. They already got an all-pro and Demario Davis there. So you get this young fella, because Demario Davis is like 35, I believe. You get this young fella where you can groom to come in and take over. The defense got stronger. They get a D tackle in the 6th round. They bolstered up their entire defense. So that's all I'm saying is looking at the team that we're going across. They even got another tackle. They went and got another tackle in the 7th round. He's gonna be their swing guy. So all
Now,
I'm saying is they got better. They got worlds better with Kool-Aid McKinstry and Jalen Ford and all the boys on defense, as well as on offense. Spencer
now,
Rattler. Go ahead.
what does anytime you right over here? New Orleans old. They old, right? Is that not the normal thing that everybody always tell you, Q? Is that not the first thing they say?
Yeah, most of the time.
Okay then. With that, hold on a second. Let me get my headset right. Let me get my headset right. Went off.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you gotta consider just like how we got better, they got better. And I would say that they're now set up on the offensive line the correct way. What I'm looking from it, the defense got younger. They're more in a position now where they could really, you got to understand who you're playing. Now, their coaching is their biggest problem. But if I was to say, hey, we're going to drop to these guys, this is one of the ones where I
Yep.
say, hey, you got to pay attention to where this is going to be coming from. Cause what you say, go?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, that's the first thing they say. New Orleans old. New Orleans old. Hugh just read off their draft. Then one name that he told y'all when he read off their receiving core. He said A.T. Perry. A.T. Perry was from last year. We were very high on A.T. Perry coming out of Wake Forest. A.T. Perry, y'all, he's going into his second year. He getting ready to show y'all something over there. Then you got, like he said, the quarterback of the future in Spencer Rattler. So if Derek Carr had a bad year, he's sitting down. They going on with Spencer. This team has improved, bro, from last year. That's all I got to say. Don't take them slack. Don't sleep. Please don't sleep.
What's up with you, Wiley?
Ain't nothing to it, man. Hey, didn't they draft a quarterback last year? Didn't we say the same thing about the quarterback last year?
Who you talking about? Talking the Saints?
Yeah, remember they drafted the guy that played like played at was at the same college that Carr played at.
Yeah, Jake Hayner.
Yeah, and we said the exact same thing, and he didn't sit down. They brung in Jameson for a couple plays, and they let him play. I'm just saying, uh, I don't trust the coach. They got better from a personnel perspective, yes, but the coach is still trash.
Wiley, before Jameis broke his back, where did he have him at?
Go, you sound like you underwater.
Y'all can't. Ah, shit.
Now
Hold
I
on.
hear you go, but remember that Jameson come in into that game and what was that? Uh, Green Bay game. That's where old boy got hurt at. Remember? That's what Carr got hurt at in the Green Bay game. I believe it was last year, right, Q?
Yeah.
And Jameson put no points on the board.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this right here, and this is the number one thing you gotta understand. In the NFL, everyone always says, with us opening up with the Saints, they're gonna say that the windows that come, they shut just as fast as they come. Uh, I'm trying to be as positive as I can when I say I don't want to take the Saints lightly. Like I said, we got swept by them last year. I'm under the impression this year we got better. It's going to be a competitive game, but I don't see us beating them in New Orleans. How
No,
about
no,
you, Wiley?
no,
You see that
nah.
happening?
We ain't beating. Nah, we ain't beating them in New Orleans. Now Bryce first game out the gate. Nah, 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 nah. We
Yeah.
ain't beating them in New Orleans. Nah.
So all I'm saying is I'm trying to be as upbeat as I can. Cause think about it, Wiley. What if we drop to them 0-1, if we drop to the Chargers home opener with Jim Harbaugh, our only hope is to try to beat Vegas. Are you sturdy on us beating Vegas with Gardner
No,
Minshew?
no, no, no. Because people keep
We're not
forgetting
beating.
Pierce coached pretty good last year. That defense played good now, and then they gave their defensive end what they gave him like $7 million more a year.
Mm-hmm.
Crosby, I think his name, right?
Yeah. Talking about Max.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying, uh, we may be 0-3.
If we start out 0-3, that's definitely not a good look, man. Now be mindful when we sat down and we did the schedule, and I told people you might potentially be in that position. A lot of people didn't want to hear it. That's why you
We might
notice.
we might be in the game, but I don't, man. If unless the coach make a mistake, I don't think we can beat them. You know what I'm saying? If they beat themselves, we may be in the game to win, but they
Mm,
have to beat themselves. I'm just saying.
Yeah, a lot of stuff is gonna come down to that, Wiley. A lot of stuff is gonna come down there. Come down to coaching. Other teams beat themselves. Other teams having a bad day. The ball bouncing just right for us, not for them.
Yep.
Things
Yep.
like
I
that,
agree.
situational football. Now
Yep.
you go, I was out trying to get my audio right, but you go back to the Saints, and I give everybody this little tidbit. I was in the building that Monday night. I seen that game firsthand. So you compare that game at the second game of the season, the beginning of the year, then you go back and you look at the game that we played over there in their house at the end of the year. Compare them two games. Break them two games down if you got
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Look at the difference.
Well, go. Think about it. We just said we got the potential to go 0-3 within the first games, losing to the Saints, losing to the Chargers, potentially also losing to Vegas. Well, think about this right here. You got the Cincinnati Bengals the next week. You gonna beat Joe Burrow?
No. Yeah. You know what? I just thought about it, Q. The only chance we really got, I don't know how good San Diego's the Chargers, the Chargers, LA Chargers, uh, defense is. Now I understand Harbaugh gonna be the coach better, but
Whoa, hold up, Q. I mean, Wiley. You know
what's
who
that?
they got on the men's over there?
I know, but remember now, last year I don't know what they picked up at linebacker. I don't know what they put. It was a free safety that they had a problem with last year, and one of the cornerbacks. So if they replace those guys, that was their weaknesses last year, and you could run the ball up the middle last year. So I don't know.
Well, I think that team is gonna
The
be
DNs were
highly.
good last year, but you could run the ball up the middle, and the middle linebacker was trash. And one of the remember the guy got hurt last year. Their
Uh huh.
safety got hurt last year, but he probably back this year.
Who,
That's what it
Derwin
was. He got
James?
hurt. Yeah, he got hurt last
Yeah,
year. Yep,
yeah,
James got
yeah,
hurt
yeah. He
last year.
got hurt.
Hmm.
Yeah,
He get hurt every year. That boy injury prone.
but I
They
I, I
always
think that
dealing
team.
with injuries.
You bring in a new voice, Q. I mean, Wiley and Q. I think you bring in a new voice for that team right there, Jim Harbaugh, and you already make that team better.
Yeah, I'm not saying they won't be better. What I'm saying is from a talent perspective, if you can't stop the run at the middle, you can try to scheme like you want to. Your middle linebacker, if he trash, you can't. Your tackles are trash. Ends can be good. We're gonna run the ball up the middle on you. And if Bryce doesn't say he throws half the interceptions he did last year, we'll be in the games, possibly win if they make a mistake.
Okay, week two. So that's what you want to say on the Chargers there.
That's the
So
only
that's a
that
possible for you.
that's only one. Yeah, that's the only one. Yeah, for me.
Okay, okay, okay. Ah,
Well,
yeah, because I didn't say, man, it was gonna be dominant. We wouldn't be competitive. Like we gonna just get stomped over. Like I said, just when I came back. I mean, it's gonna be situational football. The ball is gonna have to bounce in our favor on some of these games.
No doubt on that, man. It our defense played good last year. I think our defense overall this year is gonna be better. Now, yes, we're gonna miss Burns, but last year they were doubling Burns, so I don't know, man. I
Mm.
don't know.
So well, I don't see it like I said, like you just said. I don't see us beating Cincinnati
No,
unless
no.
unless Joe gets hurt or something like that, like last year.
Remember
And
last year
then
they backup played good. Now
I mean,
he
and then
played
they gonna
good,
be. I mean, they miss and they let Mixon go too. So they run game.
but they got
I
the
don't know
boy.
who.
But they got the dude out of what is he? He came out of the Colts. They got the Colts old running back. That dude was running good. Now
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. I don't know who was behind them. I ain't gonna say, "Oh, I done broke Cincinnati down and I got this and that." I ain't even gonna sit here and tell that bush.
they got the dude.
So
What was his name? Number 21 that played at the Colts. What was his name? Q.
uh,
It wasn't a lead back. It was a backup back. But he played
yeah,
good
cause
because
Jonathan, yeah, Taylor's the
yeah,
lead back. Taylor's
Taylor
the
got
lead
hurt
back.
and the dude was playing good. He almost had
And
a
then
thousand
okay,
yards.
okay, okay. Well,
And he didn't do
Hey,
that
you
one
got to
year.
think.
He didn't do that one year. He
You
did
got
it like a couple years
yeah,
like that. Go ahead.
but you got to use common sense. If they stand and say, okay, well, we're gonna let Mixon go or whatever, then they had to have somebody they had faith in. You got to think about it like that.
Yeah. And they had to pay Higgins. So it's gonna be tough, man. It'll be tough.
Mm-hmm.
And then their defense, they got old boy back now. They got our old safety, their safety back. Uh,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
haven't really looked at their defense. I don't know where their defense is weak at.
Well, like I say, that week, we're gonna break them down that week we play them.
they
I
got
mean,
Zach Moss, the running back.
Yeah, Zach did good. He did good as a backup. So now he get more playing time. Probably get around 1,100 yards. The same thing Mixon was getting
yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
with
just
more
speculating to find
touches.
these.
Hmm
We speculating to find these 7, 8, 9, 10 wins that a lot of people talking
No,
about.
no, no. 9 wins. Who said that? Who said that?
You got people up with the 10 wins, man.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's crazy. I thought
10
we was
wins.
hitting on like 4 or 5.
So who is after Cincinnati, Q?
After Cincinnati, we got the Bears.
Okay,
That might be your first win because Caleb Williams looking like hot shit right now.
that's what that's gonna predicate on right there. Because see, they gonna try to push this guy, Caleb Williams, and I was looking at when I first looked at the schedule, even when we just knew it was home opponents and away opponents. And that's what I was looking at for the win. A lot of the teams with the rookie quarterbacks and the where people was trying to say they was in rebuilds or they had problems last year with injuries or something like that, and they replaced the positions. And my whole thing was like, I was like, hey, when we play these teams, it's gonna show a lot. When are we gonna get these guys on the schedule? That was gonna tell a lot. Now
And
you talking about the Bears in week 6 now. In week 6, they can clean up a lot of stuff by week 6.
yeah, but that coach, man, that coach ain't showed himself to be that guy. So we may have a
Ah,
chance with that rookie quarterback and that coach not being. I'm talking about adjustments. That dude don't really
yeah.
adjust that well.
Well,
So,
he went and got Seattle's old offensive coordinator.
oh, huh,
He
man,
got an offensive coordinator that was in Seattle last couple of years. Now,
yeah,
if y'all
you're
want to say
right.
our guy, if y'all want to say our guy helped Gino, this was the AC,
Hmm
the OC. I meant this was the OC. So how much did the OC have to do with Gino?
Gino played pretty good last year, even though boy was gone, Cornelius was gone. So yeah, they may have a chance, but it's like new offense, rookie quarterback, new coaching staff getting together. I, I put our defense against that rookie, and I think we'll have a chance. A field
Okay,
goal, field goal.
low scoring game.
I would say about 17-14 or 13-10, something like that.
Well, it's ironic that you said field goal.
That's all it's gonna be,
Because
a field
something
goal.
right here. Hey, where's your kicker at? Your kicker MIA around this motherfucker though.
It'll be one of those, probably one of those. They probably trying to replace him.
He looking for a contract.
He ain't gonna get no contract. They gonna replace
Ah,
him. They try a competition. If they give him one, it ain't gonna be a big one.
people might be on to something, brother. If you saying that's gonna be close games there, Wiley, might be on to something there, brother.
Well,
You might better pay that man then.
yeah, you might want to. Yeah, because you know that's
You
one
might.
play. That's one position you don't want to play. Because if we finally got a little stability at the position, we ain't had it in a few years. You might want to pay the guy.
Okay, okay. Who has a Chicago Q?
After Chicago, We have the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh Jesus, here
Oh
we
wow.
go. The Super Bowl
Oh,
guys. The Super Bowl.
oh wow. Oh wow.
This is home or away, Q.
I'm looking at it right now. Atlanta Falcons home. We got them home.
That's a coin flip. That's a coin flip.
And
Who
I
the
hate to
off-
be the guy that goes with like
who,
tradition.
who-
Tradition say we always split with them and we always do that. Like
yeah,
I say it all the time, and
yeah, but that's a
it
coin
happens.
flip.
It happens a lot. But I'm not gonna stick like just to
Nah, I
say,
can't.
okay,
Nah, I can't
we
do
make
that. I
you
can't do
can't make
that.
a prediction on that. Yeah, you can't.
Nah, nah, nah.
We
I can't.
sit here and try to make a prediction on
Not like that.
numbers, facts, what we see on the
What?
field,
Who the offensive
what's
coordinator?
done over there in Atlanta world.
Yeah.
Who the offensive coordinator? Red Swarm in the Red Swarm is in the chat. Who the
Who your
offensive
coordinator?
coordinator? Who your coordinator, Red? Red will tell us.
Zach
But
Robinson. Zach Robinson.
Zach Robinson.
Zach
Who?
somebody. Is it Zach
Who?
somebody? It is Zach something. Zach somebody's
Yeah.
name.
Who? Who?
Yeah,
It's
Who is
Zach.
Zach
it?
Robinson. Zach Robinson. Zach Robinson.
This is
Zach
first year
Robinson for
court.
the Rams. That's right.
Oh, for the
Raheem bought the
Rams.
dude from the Rams. Raheem bought the dude with the Rams front with him. He bought him. He
Oh.
bought him with him. Wiley
Well, they may have a chance because there's a similar offense. So I'll give it to Atlanta. I
at
don't think we're gonna
home.
split this shit. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna split, man, because
Ooh,
their
so you saying they
defense,
gonna
man.
sweep us?
Yeah, their defense, man, and Bryce. Mm. His eyes dirty,
Ah.
doc. His eyes dirty, man. I ain't gonna say a lie about it.
Now this Wiley talking, y'all. This ain't me. Don't get on go. Don't get on go. Wiley just getting it. He just getting it
Eh,
the
eh,
way he see it.
Hey, until he clean his footwork up, we see it. Come on, man. And his eyes from
Ah,
last year. Come on, man.
yeah.
Their defense got better too.
How you feel about Cousins over there, Wiley, in that offense?
They'll be fine. Cousin be fine. I'm saying our defense
Okay.
may keep us in the game, but the problem gonna be is Bryce gonna throw us out of the game. He gonna have some turnovers in that game.
Because okay, if you saying that right there, meaning give me some kind of score prediction.
I think it'll be more like 18, 18 or 19 Atlanta, and we'll have probably 13.
I don't think I don't think it'll be
We'll
that close.
we'll probably get 2 field goals and a touchdown.
Cause you telling me that we gonna sit there and score with Atlanta.
No, I'm saying we're gonna get 13 points, but we're gonna give them some points because I think our defense can play good enough, especially we've been upgraded. It can play good enough, especially if we don't have no major injuries by then. But I think Bryce gonna turn the ball over. And it's gonna be critical.
Go ahead and read that.
Uh,
Go.
the thicker kid, I said I'm trying to I'm trying to drive right there. Go ahead and
Oh,
get it to me. I still said the thicker kicker.
it said go. Our kicker right now is at Harrison Mevis. The thicker kicker is our kicker in OTA, and he is looking pretty good. No diddy.
No Diddy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, no Diddy.
Shout out to H Town. He said, haven't heard from Wiley in a while, man. Hope all is well.
Okay, all is well, Doc. All is well. I'm sitting there in Fayetteville, North Carolina right now,
Hmm?
enjoying a cigar. Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
here,
Damn, you
Wiley.
in the
I didn't know
States.
you was in North Carolina, man. You ain't
Yeah,
say
I'm in
nothing.
North Carolina. I'm in North Carolina for the week, man. I sit here doing all these conferences and stuff.
Okay, okay, when you get in?
I got in Monday, but I was tired as I don't know what, man. That jet lag kicked my
Man, you
butt
should
this
have
time.
called me, man. I
I'm
just
sorry.
left out of I was in bed for the day.
Oh shoot, I should have hit you up.
Well, I'll be back Friday. I'll be back Friday. I'll go get my haircut and everything. I'll be back Friday. We'll get up. We'll talk about it. We'll chop it up.
Yeah, hey, matter of fact, lunch, bro. All
Okay. I'll be back Friday.
right.
I'll be back Friday. Okay. We'll get that.
Wiley in the building. God damn.
I didn't know you was there. You didn't tell nobody shit.
Hey, man, I was tired as I don't know what.
No wonder why we catch Wiley here tonight.
Hey, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, cause I'll
Well,
be
okay.
right now. It'll be in the middle of the night.
I was saying that when you came on, I said, damn, Wiley missing sleep for this shit tonight.
Yeah,
Oh
what is
man.
it that while about 3, 4 in the morning in Germany?
Hell
Yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah. It'll be
Yeah,
nine. It'll
3
be
o'clock.
3:45. Yep.
Six
Yeah,
hours
that's 3, 4.
exactly.
Yeah. Who we got out to Atlanta, RQ? Where we
Yeah,
at?
like D'Angelo.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
hey,
I can do
D'Angelo
it.
said, hey,
I can do it, D'Angelo. I can do it
hey,
tomorrow.
you and
I go
D'Angelo
around.
hometown too. You and
Hey, where
D'Angelo
you at?
hometown.
Where you at? You
Here's that
here?
here's that kid to his mama.
Okay. Give me his mama address. I'll give it to her. Put it
Here's
in
that
there.
kid
Put
to
it
you
in
gonna
there,
get to your mama, D'Angelo.
Yeah.
D'Angelo,
I get to you now.
put your bank account out there, D'Angelo.
No, give me your mom.
Yeah.
Hey. When we get off here, D'Angelo, stay on. Give me your mom address. I'll drop it off.
See, I'm in Arizona.
Mm.
Yeah. Pull up, D'Angelo, if you got time. Go ahead and pull on up.
Lord have mercy.
Link in the chat. Link in the chat, y'all. Link in the chat. Hey, who we got after that, Q?
After that, you got Washington away.
Another rookie quarterback.
All right, we got a
Another rookie
chance.
quarterback. What you think, Wiley? Give it to me.
I think we got a chance because those rookies, man, especially with I have trust in the defense, and I believe that Washington defense lost some things. I know we gave up some stuff,
Lost some
but those guys,
things. They got our linebackers and safety.
I know. But here's the thing, though, they got to get together. This is the first year together, so I give our offense a chance. It'll be a field goal.
Come on, Wiley. You don't think Dan Quinn gonna have that defense where it need to be?
Dan Quinn
I ain't
defense
worried
usually
about the
take
defense.
it normally take a year to come on.
I ain't worried about that defense, brother. I'm gonna tell you
Okay.
that from the get. I ain't worried about that defense. I'm worried if
It,
anything. Say we go get Jaden Daniels. See how he look in that offense, and we gonna go from there. If anybody we got to beat, like I said, man, it be the rookie quarterback. You
mm,
better jump on these rookie quarterback.
yep,
You
we got
talking
it.
about
That's what.
these Kansas City and all Justin Herbert and even y'all want to talk shit about Derek Carr, but don't
Mm.
act like Derek Carr can't put one or two together. Stop that.
Derek Carr gonna play pretty decent this year. I'm not worried about that. I'm just saying is when I look at this different teams, I'm saying if they're coming in the first year together, we got a chance. That don't mean we're gonna dominate nobody. We got a field goal chance. That's all I give it. Yeah,
What's
Wagner
good? We
old
like
though,
to
man.
talk sports. We see you up in here, there, brother. I'm not worried about that defense, man. Like I said, another rookie quarterback. I'm trying to jump on them rookie quarterbacks. If any type of wins going around here, it will be those. I think it's 3 to 4 rookie quarterbacks that we play.
That's about it, bro. I said 4 to 5. That's about the
Yeah,
wins.
yeah. Okay, so who after Washington, Q? What we got after Washington? Where is it after Washington, Q? Q might be froze up. I think he froze up over there.
Yeah, he froze up. No, he
Oh,
moving.
oh, okay. Can you hear me, Q?
Sound like it's you got some noise over there.
It's audio, yeah, audio might have went
Yeah.
out. But
I don't know. Let me see. Let me see.
I don't
How I
know.
find it. Hold on, sir.
Yeah, put it up, Wiley. See if you
Who
can pull it up.
who froze?
Oh, hey, who we got out to Washington?
I can't
You
hear a
got a
damn
lot of
thing from
static.
you, Go.
Yeah, you can't hear nothing. You got a lot of static in the background. You're getting a lot of static.
You gotta go out and come in, Q. I'll try to.
Yeah, he got a lot of static in the background. His connection been messed up all.
Oh, who after Washington? Uh, After Washington, you got the Broncos,
That's
Another
a
Denver
rookie
W.
quarter,
Broncos.
That's a W.
another
That's a W.
another rookie quarterback. You gonna say that's a W, Wiley?
That's a W.
You know what? I've been had that as a W. That's a W.
Yeah, their defense is in
I
transition. The offense too.
yeah, I 100% agree with you on that one right there
They
because
lost
they
too many
they in
people.
straight rebuild,
Hmm
100% rebuild.
They cut their what Pro Bowl safety. They got the linebacker last year. Sanders got hurt. He tore his knee up. So yeah, it's gonna be something tough.
So we taking that as a dub.
Yep.
Who has a Denver?
After Denver, you got the New Orleans Saints again.
Woo. That's in New Orleans too,
Can't catch
or
a
that's
break.
home. Yeah, we done. They ain't no. That's a loss.
Yeah, so how many wins you got at this point, Wiley? Because I keep telling people,
I got
oh,
two.
you
I got two.
playing
I got two of the possible.
two in the possible. You sound like you playing spades.
That's about. Yeah, I got two of the possible.
The fuck we
See,
doing here?
that's what I be wanting some of these guys to come up here, man. That's got these
That's
10 wins and
that's
11
hey Doc.
wins and telling me they 9 wins, and I want to see where they getting these wins at. You know, and
Q.
but they won't come up here. They won't hit the link and tell me where they getting these wins. I just want to go over the schedule with you. Cause
That's
Wiley
two of
said,
the
how many
possible.
wins did you say, Wiley, when you come up, Wiley? How many wins
I
did you
re-
say?
I said 3 to 4.
And I say
Excuse me,
four.
4 to 5. My bad. 4 to 5. My bad. Four to
Yeah.
five. That's what I said.
I say
And we're
four.
at two
I
and a
don't even
half right
the
now.
six. The six everybody's talking about. Six is
Mm,
somewhere. Six has been set in stone somewhere. Cause that's what's going around Panther Nation, all the
nah,
way around
ain't
Panther
no
Nation.
shit.
But
Well,
I,
let's
I
keep
mean,
going, but
Dak.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, everybody that dropped these bombs in the chat, 10 wins, 10-7, and all this and all that. And then when I say okay, link in the chat, I want to see where we getting these wins, so we can go over this. Cause I might see you might see something I don't see, and I'm like, oh wow,
Mm.
you right. Damn, that guy is this and that. I change my mind. But yeah, I'm
Yeah,
like, well,
yeah, right. Yeah, right.
change my mind. But hey, it is what it is.
Now, they must be thinking about Bryce is going to turn into a top 15 quarterback. That what they talking about?
I guess I would guess. But
That's the only reason. Come on now.
yeah. But okay, so where we at after that, then Q?
All right. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
Okay. After that, New Orleans, you go to the Giants. Week 10. That's in
Oh, that's
Munich,
over there.
Germany.
That's in Germany. That's in Wiley side of town.
Yeah, I'll
There
be
we
there.
go. There we go. So okay, so
Well,
what
I'll
that
be
Giants
there.
game gonna look like, Wiley?
Well, the Giants. That's tough. We both will be away from home. Man, old boy played us pretty tough. That the coach for the Giants. Hmm, that's a hard one.
It ain't that hard, Wiley. Think about it.
Well, Well, the last time a boy was, yeah, you right.
Think about
Giants.
this, Wiley.
Y-
Think about it. They got Brian Burns,
Mm-hmm.
Kayvon Thibodeau,
Mm-hmm.
Dexter Lawrence. Out of those
Mm.
three guys on the front line, who can you block?
None of them.
Who, who can you double team?
None of them.
That right there tell me our offensive line gonna get their ass tore up. That what that tell me right there.
That gonna
So
be tough.
Wiley,
Hey, did you see what that interview with Kayvon Thibodeau? Oh, somebody got something. You see that interview what Kayvon Thibodeau said he wanted to do?
What did he say he want to do?
He said he wanted to break Strahan's all-time Giants 22.5 record, something like that,
Jesus.
sack
Jesus.
yeah.
in a season.
Now, now,
Well,
now, now, think about this.
Motivation, Wiley.
Let this sink in, Wiley. They got a top 5 linebacker on the inside in Bobby Orike. Euro last year. To go along with Dexter Lawrence, Kayvon
yeah,
Thibodeau,
yeah,
Brian
yeah.
Burns. They got
What about
Banks at corner.
uh what about the
Isaiah
other corner?
Simmons is the other inside linebacker.
Uh, what about the other corner?
Other corner.
Yeah.
Uh, one corner is called C Flock. Never heard of him.
Okay.
Out of the. So let me tell you something. What we learned from having a stout defensive line, if your front seven can create so much havoc, you could put a cripple back there at corner and safety and get by. You do know that, right,
Yeah,
Wiley?
pretty much. Yeah. Y'all seen that? Y'all
Yeah,
y'all seen that in action
I give it to
right
the
here.
Giants.
You seen
I
that?
give it to the
You
Giants. I
seen
give
that?
it to the Giants.
Yeah.
I give it to the Giants.
I
Now,
think now
now,
now when y'all talk about a
check,
close game, I think that'll be a close game. I think that'll be a close game.
Yeah,
check
but the
this out.
problem gonna
Check this
be
out,
is
Go.
do you trust Bryce to play with all that pressure around him to not turn the ball over a lot?
So I wanna lay this in front of y'all and tell y'all how much better the Giants has gotten. So offensive line, they just fixed their offensive line. They went in there, got another offensive lineman, Andrew Thomas and all them boys. They really bolstered up this entire offensive line. Now, listen to their skill position players and tell me what a quarterback can they, or any type of a quarterback is this going to be a problem. So listen to this. Tight end Darren Waller, who we know is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
They got Malik Neighbors as their number 1 receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Slayton, number 2 receiver. Now look at their number 3s and 4s. Jalen Hyatt, Isaiah
Mm-hmm.
McKenzie, who used to play with Buffalo, the slot receiver that was giving niggas the business. Their running back is Devin Singletary, the running back from Buffalo, to go with Daniel Jones. Now be mindful, if they put Malik Neighbors, Jalen Hyatt, Isaiah McKenzie, and Slayton, who and now if Goat tell me Malik Neighbors is like he is, what corner on this team can JC stick with that boy one-on-one?
It'll be a good battle, Q. I'm very y'all. Me and Q argue all the time. I'm very high on Malik Neighbors, y'all. I'm very high on Malik Neighbors out of LSU.
Mm,
Very high.
mm. Now be mindful,
It's gonna be a
Jalen
good battle.
Hyatt. Jalen Hyatt still there. Isaiah McKenzie still there. Slayton is still there. So we Darius Slayton he had 700 yards last year, dog. 770 yards, 4 touchdowns. So he was a good target. Number 2, Daniel Jones is back. Daniel Jones, last time we saw him, left skid marks in Bank of America Stadium. Had Brian Burns on skates. Yeah, do y'all remember that?
Yeah, the damn sure did.
Do y'all remember that? They cut our ass. Wasn't even close.
They
Saquon
ran all
Barkley
over.
ran all over us last time they saw us. So y'all really think we about to win this with the defense they got and the offensive weapons they got? You really think they about to? You think we about to beat them?
I think this game gonna come down to, because okay, you just said about Daniel Jones, but I really still don't have a lot of faith in Daniel Jones. I got him. Daniel Jones is inconsistent. You might see like, okay, Daniel Jones, damn, Daniel Jones get it. Then 2 weeks later, God, what the fuck going on with Daniel Jones? Even in a Brian Daboll system, you understand what I'm saying? He hasn't got Daniel Jones to click, right? So I think that's going to be a showing of like the Atlanta and Carolina game at Bank of America in the rain. It's going to be two quarterbacks that's low scoring game over there in Germany. Defensive struggle. Whichever quarterback plays the worst.
All right.
That's what I
Well,
think it'll come down to.
I hear you, driver.
That's what I think it'll come down to.
I'm just being realistic, though. And this is me. I have zero faith until Bryce Young comes out and show me that he can be a competent NFL quarterback. I got zero faith to bet in him to go across the water. When he fucking up over here, I got no faith in him to go across the water and be any type of consistent to come out here and try to put together something for a win. I don't.
Well, see, I don't matter. It don't matter where he play. I don't care if he play here. I don't care if he plays in damn South Carolina, North Carolina, wherever. You know what I'm saying? He
He
go over
play on the
there.
moon.
He gonna play in Carol wins. I don't give a damn. You understand what I'm saying? He gonna be whoever the hell he is. So it don't matter if he in Germany or not. You understand what I'm saying?
What
It's
I'm
gonna
saying,
come
go.
down to who's the worst quarterback in that game right there.
But what I'm saying, you got probably the worst showing from a rookie, and then you're gonna add fatigue and jet lag and shit like that on top of him traveling from across the water. And this is his first time doing this. So you gotta understand the nerves. Playing in front of a different crowd in a new city where so many things factor in, not knowing where you're going, not knowing what's going on. It's gonna be a lot for a young fella like him to take in.
Okay, and
That's all I'm
I
saying.
eat that. I eat that. I agree. I agree. Okay, I'm with you.
That's all I'm looking at when it comes to Bryce Young. Daniel Jones done been across the water. You know what I'm saying? They know what to expect.
Okay, okay, okay. I get that.
You telling me Bryce Young is gonna trot over there, him, Xavier Legette, all them boys, Jonathan Brooks, they're gonna be ready as rookies to go across that water like that?
I didn't say all that. I said it's that game there with that defense you just named out that the New York Giants is gonna take over there. This year that Giants team is gonna be much improved. That game right there is going to come down to quarterback play, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm predicting. And
And
who is
that
just going to be just like that Atlanta and Carolina game last year. Whoever plays the worst, not the best, the worst, is going to lose that game. Not by a big margin either. Desmond Ritter lost that game last year because he threw that timely interception. You know what I'm saying? Both of them play like trash. I think that's what this game gonna come down to over that
I'm
Munich.
thinking, and that's the thing, man. When you're talking about international play, so much stuff comes into play. You never know what's in a quarterback's psyche on the international game. You never know how they prepare. Um, all I'm saying is for a young rookie versus a 4 or 5 year veteran that's already been there, done that, that's seen this, understands what he needs to do to get himself ready, get them pumped up, get over the fatigue, getting over having a short week, coming in here trying to do, international play as well as handle the media. It's a lot
Okay.
for a young quarterback, man.
And I agree. I agree. You got valid points.
So all
100%.
I'm saying is when it comes to the Giants, I think that the veterans, the savvy veteran team is going to have an advantage. Now, if we get out on the ground and hit the ground running, then that's one thing. But I know the Panthers, and we are prone to slow starts. We did it all year last year. So hopefully Canales can pump these boys up with that happy-go-lucky shit.
All right. What's the next one?
The next one is, hold on, I gotta get it back up. Bye week. So it's a bye week that week. Then we come back. We got the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, look, buddy.
Go. I got us. Now, this is just me. Through the first couple of games, through the first 11 weeks. Now, this is just your boy Dub Q. I got us with only one win. That's just me. And that's us taking the Bears. Nobody else. I got us losing to the Saints, the Chargers. I got us losing to Las Vegas, the Bengals. I got us losing to the Falcons, Washington. I don't think we're going to catch the Broncos. I think we're going to lose again to the Saints. I think we're going to lose again in Munich. Kansas City going to wipe our ass. Tampa Bay right after them, they're going to wipe our ass. Eagles, they're going to wipe our ass again. The Cowboys, they're going to wipe our
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Think about it.
Jeez.
Kansas City, Tampa Bay, Eagles, and the Cowboys. That's 4 losses in a row.
Okay, hold right there, Q. Okay, now let me be super positive since everybody say, okay, you go back on that schedule, and I say we get all the rookie quarterbacks. We get Caleb Williams, we get Jalen Daniels, and we get Bo Nix. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but you got to look. No, I can't say that because Jalen Daniels' team is better. You're looking at what we got and the other young rookie and Sean Payton and them boys over there in Denver. That's a good-ass team now. J.J. McCartney, we're not going to catch them boys slipping. We outcoached already coming into that game with Sean Payton. And you going to tell me we going to Denver and we're going to beat Denver with J.J. McCartney, all the weapons they got on offense, their offensive line. Now, be mindful with Russell Wilson, they was competitive last year. And they have gotten better. And you telling me we're going to beat them boys.
I'm just saying, I'm being super optimistic now. I'm being super optimistic.
It's
and
a thing to be super optimistic, but don't be a fool.
And I say we get all the rookies. But my point I'm trying to make, if we get all the rookies, then after the bye week, we go into that gauntlet that you just named right there. You see what I'm saying? That's still 3 and what?
What that?
That only gives us 3 games.
That's
3
4
wins.
games in a row. That's 4 games in a row after the bye week that I don't think we can win. That's Kansas City, Tampa Bay, who's won the division, Eagles, who is far superior, and the Dallas Cowboys, who beat our ass 33-10 last year. It wasn't even close.
Another team that's far superior. See, you get ready to take 4 heavy duty losses right there. That does a lot to a team psyche that has only won 3 games. Is the point I'm trying to make.
Go. I had us at 1 win before that, and we lose 4 in a row. That means
I just gave us 2 more.
I had us at 1 win, beating the Bears. And that's 1-12 with the Chiefs. 13, 1-14, 1-15, one is. Come on, cuz. I only see us competing on this list with the Bears and the Arizona Cardinals. Because I don't think we beating the Bucks. The Bucks is probably gonna beat us twice this year. I think the Saints gonna beat us twice this year, and probably we usually split with the Falcons, but I'm not gonna say that this year with Kirk Cousins
So we
there.
got no divisional wins. So we ain't got no
No
divisional
division
win.
win. And
Ah,
I think
damn.
Kansas City gonna cut our ass. I think, like once again, the Eagles, Cowboys, the Giants, Washington, we're not beating none of them boys. The Bengals, come on, man. Chargers. I'm just saying. I ain't mean to ruin nobody's night, but I'm just saying.
Wow.
If you could support something that'll show me that we can beat them guys, I won't say another damn word. But other than that, I hate to be the bringer of bad news. You got motherfucker talking about a goddamn wild card in the division, and I just barely
No,
got us winning 2 games.
I had two and impossible. Jesus. Golly.
Wiley, you might have been off the phone, Wiley, when I just told you if we get all the rookie quarterbacks, that
Yep,
ain't but 3 games, Wiley.
I know. I said
If
two and impossible.
that's before the bye,
Why?
that's before the bye,
Why?
and before we go into that gauntlet of
Ain't no
teams.
way in hell we beating Jalen Daniels and the Washington Commanders that got Bobby Wagner, got Frankie
Uh,
Louvu, Jeremy Chin, all them boys, Deron Payne, Allen. Man, get the fuck out of here with that, man. We not that defense is elite.
okay, all right.
Them boys might have pick 6 city up in that motherfucker, man.
Okay, you.
There's no way we beating Washington. The defense is on paper. The defense probably gonna be a top 5 defense this year. Probably. If I say
Okay.
you add 200 tackle linebackers and Bobby Wagner and Frankie Louvu, that's gonna probably be a good dual tandem, sideline
Yeah,
to sideline. Them boys gonna shut
yeah,
down everything.
yeah, yeah.
With Payne and Allen, who can push up the middle. Oh man, get the fuck out of
I
here.
mean, those games are gonna come to those games are gonna come off until say like if they get up on us, what Q is basically saying, those defense ain't gonna have no problem holding us down.
Yeah, if they get up,
They
yeah,
ain't
we
have no
done.
problem holding us down. If they get up on us, I'm trying to be optimistic about the whole thing and say we get up on them first, and it becomes a back and forth 3 and out type struggle. You know what I'm saying? The offense has bad days on their side of the ball. If our offense has a little better day, low scoring game.
Go. That sounds good, but when you talking about Terry McLaurin and all them boys, the weapons that they got over there in Washington, I don't think we match up well against them, is what I'm saying. Even with a young quarterback in Jalen Daniels. What you betting on him to make mistakes?
Yeah, being a young quarterback. I'm just saying. I'm trying to get into other people's mind state where these 6+ wins is coming from. That's all I'm doing.
Mm.
Cause what you got us winning 1 game. Wiley got us winning 3. What
Now,
are the down
listen,
5? What are the 5 to
listen,
6 games at?
listen to this, Go. Now, before you say anything else, Austin Eckler at running back. Eckler. Terry McLaurin. They got Jahad Johnson, Jamison Crowder, Luke McCaffrey, who I've been hearing this boy has been tearing up camp over there. Luke McCaffrey.
Mm-hmm.
They got Zach Ertz at tight end and Ben
Mm-hmm.
Sinnott.
Mm-hmm.
And then on their line got way better. Way better. They got Ricky Stromberg from Arkansas that they pull out there.
All of all I'm saying is we
Okay.
2.5 wins. That's it, man. I don't think that's crazy, Tom.
Okay.
Okay, 2.5 wins. Let's get the elephant out the room. What are we doing in 2025? Now I've been campaigning. Wiley,
Yeah, go ahead, go.
listen to Joe. You've been listening to everything. Everybody said 6 wins. 6 wins. 6 wins has been the benchmark. Has been. I don't know where the number come from, but that's the number that has been going around Panther Nation. 6 wins.
Man, ain't no way in the world no 6 wins.
I don't, Wiley. That's you pop up here, you pop up there, you pop up anywhere. Six. We're gonna get six, 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 six. Right?
Hey,
I can see six.
hey, hold on a second. I just went over to my partner's house. He talking about some six.
Wait. You went over to a partner's house.
6 wins. That's
Hold on
what
a
I'm
second.
telling
Hey,
I
hey,
can
hold
tell
on,
you.
hold on a second. Twy gonna tell you. Hold on a second. Go ahead, bro.
I can tell you. I can see 6 wins.
Go ahead, say the
And
you.
the
six.
Okay,
reason why I say we can
where the
see
6 wins coming from, cuz? Where the 6 wins coming from? Okay, okay.
okay, because everybody gonna underplay the Panthers next year. That's one thing, right? They think we're not bringing nothing, right? But we
Okay.
plussed up the offensive line,
Yeah.
and that's the biggest problem why that quarterback cannot perform because he ain't got no time to get the ball off,
There we go.
and then he didn't have the talent to get the ball to anybody.
There we go.
Hold up
So
now. But he got now your coach came in there and said he wanted him to get the ball out in 2.7 seconds, right?
okay,
I'm at 2.8. He was having 2.9 all year average. So now you just
but
said he didn't have enough time, but he was
but but
averaging
but but this
2.9.
is the thing. Okay, remember 6 wins.
We went through the
It
whole
don't
schedule.
it don't put you in the playoffs.
No, but they were bad, bro. We went through the whole
Not at
schedule.
all.
And y'all came up with how many?
I came over two and a possible.
Nah, I give them 6. An NFL team could pull off 6 wins.
Well, we ain't got no
Especially in the NFC South. Right now, I'm saying the NFC South is looking really bad.
Here we go.
So I can see us pulling 6 wins. I can
So
pull
what you got us
one
doing? Splitting with
one
everybody
from
in the South
Tampa.
or something?
I can see one from Tampa. I can see one from New Orleans and one from the Falcons.
Here we go.
So that's 3. And then outside of the divisions, you can get 3 more wins. That's just my way. That's just my way.
There we go.
And if you look at the schedule, we don't have no powerhouse teams we're playing against.
So I gave us a hold on a second.
Well, hold
I
on, my
gave
man.
us a
Where you
win.
come from? Where you come from? You
There
just
you
said
go.
we don't have no powerhouse team.
We favor North
We
Carolina.
know we play the Super Bowl champ.
We true and
We not
blue,
we play
baby.
we play the Super Bowl champ.
That's one
Is that
game.
not a powerhouse team?
That's one game.
You
You
play the
talking about
Cowboys. You
16?
play the Eagles.
Man, hey, I don't care about the
Them ain't
Cowboys.
powerhouse.
The Cowboys, hey, the Cowboys, exactly. They the Cowboys. That's a win.
There we go. Here we go.
I
And
bet that.
I don't care who they got playing, running, catching, receiving. That could be a win.
Why?
There we go.
Y'all drinking over there? I know y'all drinking over there. I know good and damn well y'all drinking over there.
Oh man. I know you're gonna laugh at that go.
I know y'all drinking over there, Wiley. Y'all drinking that good.
Yeah. Oh man.
Damn, that man said.
Let me get this picture real quick.
Oh my lord, God, oh, damn.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. Yeah. Make sure y'all do us the favor. If you're watching right now, like the video. If you're watching on Twitter, come on over, hit the goddamn link, and like the video. It's all good. Don't mind me. Keep your optimism high, is all I shall say. That's all I got for you.
Thank you, Kitty. Hey, we try. Appreciate you for coming in and being a member. Everything. Y'all know what time it is tomorrow, man. Black Hat After Dark members only. We in the house, 6:30. Make sure y'all come up, y'all show out. It's by the fans for the fans. We be right back here tomorrow at 6:30.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. If y'all want to hear more drunk motherfuckers come on here, just subscribe to the channel.
You wrong for that, Q.
Yeah. It's your boy Dub Q, man, and we just welcome y'all to the Black Cat Panther podcast. So, yeah. On that note, I'm just gonna let this shit go for the night. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Because he can see 6 wins. I can't, but my man can. Wiley
I
Homeboy
can't
can.
either, brother. I can't either. But hey, Twan
So,
over here, I got to test him after this because he may be high.
I ain't get no kind of context on how the fuck we gonna get that, but I'm gonna just leave that alone.
not one, but he believed. That's all he believed.
Watch him now. Watch him.
Well,
damn, boy, I tell you.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Well, y'all have a beautiful night. It's your boy Dub Q. Anyway.